Hi guys. Today I'm doing a tutorial on how I did my purple eyebrows. I'm like matching, but this is not like planned. But I did my purple eyebrows, and I did it because a lot of people were asking me how I did them. Some people thought I dyed them and I didn't. I very just with eyeshadows, and you just blend the eyeshadows and you can get this look. And also a lot of people wondered how I got them over my um eyebrows are dark brown, but they're very thin. But I also kind of just like packed on the color, and I'll show you what eyeshadows I used and how I did them in the video. And I also talk about what products I use, and I will list them also in the description bar down below, so you guys can know what I use if you can't understand what I'm saying in the voiceover. And I will also post links of where you can get those products in case you guys actually want to buy them offline. I will give you the links to that. And also, I tried to do my contour and highlight in the video. Some of it was off frame, and I apologize for that. But I did a subtool highlight and a very like subtool contour, if you will. Um, but yeah, I didn't highlight on frame, but I did contour on frame just to kind of save some time. But yeah, if you're interested in watching how to do your eyes purple, and this can work with any kind of color scheme, just do the same exact process with different colors. But if you guys are looking to learn how to do your purple eyebrows, then
Okay, so here's my face with foundation on. I'm not wearing anything besides my foundation. And I'm going to start off by using a pencil by Wet n Wild in the color Fab Fuchsia. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the tail of my brow because I don't really have a long tail. I keep mine short, so if I want to make my arches a bit higher, I can do that without having to worry about my eyebrow shape naturally. I can just keep it short and draw out how I want them to look. So I'm going to apply this to the tail so the eyeshadow has something to adhere to and not really brush off. Next, I'm going to take a Wet n Wild eyeshadow pencil. I'll list the color below in the description bar, and a brush that I got from an eBay brush set. I'm going to stab kind of the brush inside of the pencil to get the color out and place it all over my brow. Next, I am taking my Shani Cosmetics Natural Nude and Neon 120 count palette. I'm taking the first tray, if you will, which is the colorful one. I'm going to use the dark purple to put on the back half of my brow and the lighter one to fill in the front. And I'm applying this with my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush that I got for $1 off of the e.l.f. website. Also, don't be worried about how messy my eyebrows might look right now because you clean them up in the end so they look all nice and fleeky so you don't look a hot mess when you're finished with this look. Next, you're going to take the purple that I'm pointing to on the palette, and you're going to use the same exact e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and place this all over your brow lightly and blend in the other colors as well. Next, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush and I'm going to take the red violet color next to the purple I just used, and I'm placing the color all over my brow as well, and I'm also blending in the colors underneath. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn and my Mary Kay Medium Colors Foundation in the color 500, and I'm blending these together. And these are I'm going to use to clean up my brow using another eyeshadow brush by e.l.f., but not the same one you use to apply powders with. I use this brush instead of the angle brush because I like it covers more and it blends better. I sped up my cleaning up process because in my how I do my eyebrow video, I kind of keep the same shape as that, so there isn't really a point for me to kind of break down how I shape my brows. I just kind of follow my natural arch and keep my arch very straight. Here I'm just taking the same exact brush I got from my eBay brush kit, and I'm just gonna fix a tail on one of my brows. I didn't like how it looked. Next, I'm taking a disposable spoolie mascara brush and fading out the front of my brow by brushing the hairs forward, and then I'm cleaning it up with the same exact brush I've been using to clean up my brow with, and the same exact concealer and foundation mixture. Next, I'm going to continue highlighting my face using the same exact brush and the same exact mixture of my concealer and foundation. And I'm just gonna, simply do my highlighting. And I'm doing most of this off of frame because it's not really important. I'm not doing a video on my highlight and contour process, but I'm making a video soon. So yeah. And I'm just gonna be blending out with the Beauty Blender, and I'll blend off frame. And now I'm finished blending. Next, I'm taking my City Color Contour Palette, and I'm taking a blush brush that I don't know the brand of because it's unbranded and it's dirty, but it's okay. And I'm taking this rusty brown color, and I'm going to lightly contour with that on, not in the hollows of my cheekbones, but a bit on top of it in blush zone, so it's not so orangey when I go to contour in the hollows. I'm going to use the ashy brown that's there in the palette for that. Next, I'm taking my e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm just blending and minimizing any harsh lines from the contour powder. Going back to my City Color contour palette, I'm going to be taking an e.l.f. pointed foundation brush and using that brown I was talking about. And I'm only going to put this a little bit in the hollow of my cheekbone, not dragging it so much forward, but keeping it in the spot where I dab it at. Going back to my e.l.f. powder brush, I'm going to blend in my dark brown contour so nothing's harsh. I went back with my Beauty Blender in some spots to re-highlight some areas that are covered by the contour powders and also to erase more harsh lines. And continue blending with the powder brush. Going with my number 56-4 brush, I'm going to be blending more of the contour powders to erase even more harsh lines. Going back to my shiny palette, I'm going to be using the lower tray, which is the nude color tray. I'm using the brown that I'm pointing to. I'm using that to go more into the hollows of my cheeks with the same exact pointed foundation brush by e.l.f. I'll also be contouring my temple and my hairline as well. e.l.f. eyeshadow brush that I have that's clean, I'm going back to my City Color contour palette. I'm going to contour my nose using the rust brown and the dark brown that I use to contour my cheeks.
How I want to go about it, but you never tell me how you feel about it and how you want to go about it.
True Match mineral powder in the color Sun Beige, I go over my highlight spots with the Sephora No. 56 brush just to bring out some more colors and also set the highlights. I also use the Sun Beige powder and the brush to go over my top lid to set the top lid to prevent any creasing for my foundation as well. Brighter highlight, I use a retractable eye shadow brush that I don't know the name of, I don't know the brand, and I take my MAC eyeshadow in the color Woodwinked and I just highlight the high points of my cheekbones with it. I then blend over the highlight with my powder brush. Taking one of the gold shadows from my colorful palette, from the Shady palette, I use that to also go over my highlight to bring it out more. I highlight the tip of my nose, and I also highlight under my brow. I take my AVON lip gloss in the color Brown Sugar just to give my lips some color. I turned off my light to show you how my makeup looks without the intense lighting, but now I'm finished with my look.